even in the party. He's playing Dying Light. Jaja the boss. Oh, dude, who are you talking to?
What a contraption you got here.
Cause you're on the live. I'm gonna get it. Get your head chopped off, you little zombie. Wait a minute, how come are the same people from yesterday joining your Instagram live? Oh no, I done fell down, I'm out. And they running zombies, bro. They could've ripped my head off in 1 second. Ooh. No, I'm about to go beat all these zombies up. What's good, boy? What's good, boy? This west side. Good. Get down. Get down. Duck. Hit. Double kill. Double kill. Next person want to stand up. Oh, so you want to get drop kick? Get drop kick. Get drop kick. These zombies are weak. How, bro? When you drop kick them, they just fly off anywhere. Like, get drop kick. Ooh. 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 Oh, you got PlayStation Pro? Hey, bro. We both got PlayStation Pro now. That's good to hear.
Baby, won't you grind on me? Take you on and say you're the fucking weirdest girl I ever met because you're retarded. How? My little pissed. Baby, get out of my room. You're really fucking annoying. How'd you know you're retarded as fuck? You out. Shut up. No, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, then leave! Holy god! Thank you. Oh, you baby out now, nigga. Hey, J-Rock.
Larry, can you invite me to Dying Light? Wait, did someone join the party? Wait, who just joined the party? Oh. But it's only for the year. Bye, Bugatti. I need the grappling hook. I don't know. But I don't even know how to. Gotcha. On Dying Light, how do you use your grappling hook PS4?
Knocking these zombies down by kicking them and kicking them.
First, there's something else I need to do.
Okay,
great, but remember, we don't have a lot of time. I know, Doc, but I'm about to buy us time.
I'm gonna
you are. Why can't you just stop singing that? For only one day, just for one day, it's only one day. Bro, I'm going to go suicidal to sing it. Dude, invite me to your game. Get some. No, you get some. Tell your parents to get you something. Bro, tell your parents to get you something. No, I don't know. Have you heard of asking? Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. You're gonna have a whole pack of zombies coming after you if you do it. Psych. My player is strong. He can rip off anything hit, even with a weak weapon. Climb it. Dude, you know you could climb up poles or something like that? Why? Wild foot. What skill is that? Come here, Jambi. Fight me like a man. Fight me. These zombies are wink. These zombies are fake. How can you do this? Really? Ah, that's dumb right there. Oh, I did it! Come on. I better hurry. Oh, my tail gonna be gone. But you zombies can't catch me, man. Get away. Y'all can't catch this work. You zombies can't catch me. Turn this last one on.
It's out with the old and in with the fresh.
Bro, I hate these commercials, bro.
2 servings of veggies and 24 grams.
Hey there guys, I'm the Raw Gorilla and welcome to my complete rundown of all the Easter eggs in Dying Light. Now there won't be any particular order to any of these Easter eggs, and I've tried my best to make sure that I haven't missed any, but I apologise if there are a few that slipped through the crack. If there are any that I have missed, don't hesitate to put it in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to read it. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, in order to find this Easter egg, you need to progress through the story until you have to enter Old Town during the mission, The Saviors. During this mission, once you enter the sewers, you'll meet up with a group of survivors. With this group will be a child, and this child is holding a tiny replica of the Master Sword. The design of this sword is very similar to the design of the sword in The Legend of Zelda, but unfortunately there's no way of getting hold of this weapon for yourself. Once you've seen this sword this initial time, it can be found in a couple more locations, including the daycare centre in Old Town, and also in your Easter egg collection in your room at the tower. Now, in order to find this Easter egg, you need to start the escort mission, which can be found at this area of the slums. Once you start this mission, all you need to do is start following
it's this
until
big
you run
guy. I
past
gotta kill
this
him.
open warehouse, where all you need to do is head inside, find the electrical panel on the wall, and interact with it. Once you do this, you'll start to hear music, and you'll be treated to a rare sight of what zombies in Dying Light like to do when they're not chowing down on survivors. Now, in order to find the Destiny Easter egg, you're going to need to go to this location on the map. Now, this can be found in the slums area, and you can come here whenever you like. Now, once you arrive in this location, you will be able to find a small pool, which if you swim underwater, you will be able to find an underwater passage which will lead to a large open cave. If you have a look around inside this cave, the message, "Your destiny is to build your legend and get loot," will appear on screen. Once this message appears, some zombies will start to spawn in the cave. After a little while, when you kill all these zombies, they will stop spawning and a second message will be displayed. This message reads, "Enough. Patch 1.0.2 activated. Better do some quests." Now, this Easter egg is actually referring to the loot cave in Destiny and the patch which was put in place to stop people farming it endlessly. Now, in order to find this Easter egg, you will need to go to this location on the map, and this is in the Old Town area. Now, unlike most of the other Easter eggs that I've covered so far in my previous videos, this Easter egg doesn't actually reference something else, but rather is just something quirky that you can find in the game. Now, once you make it to the location that I showed on the map, there will be two different things you'll be able to find. At the top of the cliff, you'll be able to find a few things that have been left, like clothing and some personal items. But the second half is far more morbid. If you take a look down into the water below this position, you will see the dead body of a woman who's clearly been cliff diving in water that's just a bit too shallow. Now, as I said before, this isn't really referencing anything particular, but it's just something quirky that you can find in the game that I thought I'd share with you because I thought it was kind of cool.
I killed him. I actually killed this man.
What you want to do is go to this location on the map. Now, this is found in the slums area, which means that you can go there right from the very start of the game. And if you go and get your hands on this weapon very early on, it's very powerful and can make for short work of some zombies. And you'll see why I mean only some. Okay, so once you arrive in this location, you'll have to swim for a bit to get here, but out, just offshore, on the rock, you will find a sword in a zombie's torso. Now, you'll be prompted to hold your interact button for minutes X, which essentially starts to pull the sword out of the corpse. Now, since this is Excalibur, it's not that easy to just take. You're going to have to hold it down for, I think, about 3 or 2 minutes, something like that. It's a long time to just be stood around holding a button. But once you do, you will draw the sword and have it for yourself. I'll be right there.
Now, the storm is affecting thousands of families, people still in desperate need of aid.
When the night has come
Where are we at? Oh, we got Dan's order and biscuits.
and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid.
He needs some potty training. Hey bro, tell him he needs some potty training.
As you stand by.
Oh, what is it? What is the glitch?
So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand
Yeah.
stand by me.
Alright, I'm in Wrecking
Now,
Drum.
something that I missed the first time is that once...
Hello, Moto.
Hold on.
Alright, I've got the substation reset. If you're short of funds, you know it could happen again, right?
Hold on, someone's coming.
Customers, you will receive $999 credit towards your next trip. For further details, press 1 now. To be placed on the...
Dude!
If you do this, if you wait a couple of seconds, the body...
You won't believe what just happened.
Leaving behind the blueprint. But I did head back anyway and grab the blueprint, but I
Bro!
didn't get to see the corpse burn, which is a bit sad.
JJ, that boss.
Anyway, the EXP caliber... is
YouTube
a
just
very
called me and said,
powerful
I'll get $999.
about one hit, depending on where you strike them. Now,
YouTube just called me and said I'll get $999.
Durability, which means it's pretty much going to be useless after
YouTube,
about
it
17
just called me.
minutes. Thankfully, because you can pick up the blueprint that I showed you earlier, you can craft more of these, but they don't.
Yes.
They're pretty much useless in any fight. I guess the only thing they're really good for would be maybe
What?
saving for bosses or tough zombies, but it's not really worth it. I do recommend going and grabbing it just because it's a lot of fun to use. And as you can see, I do send zombies absolutely flying with this weapon. So if you want to have a bit of a laugh in the game, go ahead and get it. Now, in order to find this Easter egg, you need to be in the Old Town district. The actual location is around here on the map, and it's the daycare nursery that you have to go to during the Rupert the Gunsmith quest. Now, when you first arrive inside the nursery, if you don't bother heading downstairs to go and talk to Rupert, and head straight through the door opposite, you will find a small nursery which is pretty much abandoned. At the other end of this room will be a teddy on a few beanbags, I guess. You can interact with this teddy and some interesting things happen.
I love you.
After a few times of saying,
I love you.
the teddy will change its message to you.
I said I love you. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Stop it. You
And I think that has to be the cutest explosion I have ever seen. Now, besides being knocked on your ass, you actually do get a benefit from this. Where the teddy just was, will be sitting a blueprint for the stasis field projector. Now, the stasis field projector is a throwable weapon, much like a grenade, and it's actually a really cool weapon. They're pretty expensive to make, but they're definitely worth playing with if you can actually be bothered to make them. Essentially what they do is they launch the zombies into the air, suspend them there for a little while, and then slam them into the ground, which is tons of fun, especially when you do it in a big group of zombies. Now, the guitar Easter egg actually comes in 2 different steps. Now, the first thing you want to go and do is head to your room in the tower. In your room, you will find a guitar leaning against the wall. If you interact with it, all that will happen is your character will strum the guitar. Now, that's not very impressive, is it? but we can do something to change that. So what you want to do is head to the school, which can be found here on the map. If, like me, you head in through the roof, the classroom you're going to be looking for is pretty much the first one you'll find. Now, once you're in here, what you're looking for is inside a cupboard will be a guitar and a book about how to play the guitar. If you interact with these two items and pick up the book, when you return to the tower, you'll be in for a nice little surprise. So now we're back at the tower. If we once again head to our room and strum the guitar, he'll play something slightly different. Now, it's not a major change, but it's definitely improvement, so perhaps those self-help books do work. Now, this Easter egg can actually be found in a couple of locations around the open world. The one I'm going to be showing you can be found during the quest, the museum. And just to let you know, there may be slight spoilers ahead, but I don't think there's anything major, so you shouldn't have to worry. During this mission, for reasons that I won't delve into, you begin to trip out and enter a drug-fueled world, which seems to have become a common occurrence in AAA games nowadays. Anyway, while in this world, you'll be able to find a zombie which has been cut in half by an oversized saw blade. Now, this is a reference to the level in Half-Life 2 called Ravenholm, in which you can use the gravity gun to lob pretty much identical saw blades at the zombies. So that's just a little nod to Half-Life 2, which can be found in Dying Light. As I said before, there are other locations around the open world where this can be found, so keep an eye out for them. The Coric machete can be found in the slums area, just about here on the map. The blueprints to this weapon are located on the top of an apartment complex. That houses the parking garage quarantine zone. If you don't have the grappling hook, you can get to the top of this building just by jumping on the air conditioning units on the side and parkouring your way up, which means that you can get this weapon very early on in the game. Now, once you reach the top, you'll be looking for these boxes, which are hiding the blueprint behind. Simply climb into the space behind and you'll find a small box. Now, if you try to open it, you'll find that it's locked. However, if you kick the box 50 times, it'll pop open and give you access to the weapon's blueprint.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
Now, this is a really powerful weapon and can be really useful in the early game, so it's definitely worth the effort of retrieving. It's fairly easy to craft as well, so there's no reason not to get your hands on it, really. Now, this weapon is the Coric machete, one of the game's developers, and I believe that the developer in question was one of the art team, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so if I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. Now, in order to find this Easter egg, you're going to want to come to this area on the map. Once here, it's not too hard to find. What you're going to be looking for is the bakery. Now, as you can see here, above the bakery, on the sign, it says, "Left for Bread," which is a not very subtle nod to Valve's game Left 4 Dead. Now, there's nothing more to this Easter egg than just the name, really. But there are a couple of more of these around the map, and it's nice to see that Dying Light is referencing other great zombie games, even though they are technically competition. Now, in order to find this Easter egg, you need to have access to the Old Town area of the map. Once here, you'll need to head to the very bottom left-hand corner, which I'll be showing on the map here. once you're at this location, what you need to be looking for is this chimney. Now you'll know you have the right one if inside the top of the chimney you'll see a little green pipe very similar to the ones found in Mario. Now all you need to do to activate this Easter egg is to interact with this pipe. And once you do so, you will be transported to a recreation of the first level of Super Mario. Except of course this is in first person and you can parkour.
Got it.
This is a pretty faithful recreation of the first level, and even comes complete with Goombas, which are basically reskin zombies. You can kill them by jumping on their heads, but you can also kick them, but I found it was actually quite difficult to do this. So one of the more interesting parts of this Easter egg is that you can find a hidden block. Now this hidden block is in the exact same place as the hidden block in the